G.K. Chesterton once said that thanks are the highest form of thought. And so the first thing that I want to do is say thank you. Thank you all for being here tonight. And thank you so much to all of you who have invested your time, talent, and treasure into this school over the years. My classmates and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the sacrifices of so many people, including many of you in this room. It's been such a gift to meet some of you tonight, but I know that there are also benefactors out there that I haven't had the opportunity to meet. It is because of all these people that I've been able to come to Chesterton, and I cannot imagine not being here. These past 2 years have truly changed my life. There are 3 major gifts that this school has given me that I wouldn't have received in the same way elsewhere. The first is a love for the higher things. It's incredible how much intellectual growth that I've witnessed around me at this school. And I don't just mean that the students here learn a lot of new facts. We also learn how to really think. Growing up, I always enjoyed school, especially reading, but I didn't exactly seek out the intimidating works like Shakespeare, Dante, or the eternally long and intimidating Russian novels. They were hard, and they are hard, but I've learned to love them for exactly that. The classes we take challenge our vocabulary and comprehension skills, but they also challenge us as people. We read these greatest works of literature, learn about the greatest thinkers of all time, study the history of humanity, and through all of it, we learn the truth about who we are as a fallen yet redeemed race. We join all of humanity in the search for truth, beauty, and goodness, using our God-given intellects to find him. And I have fallen in love with this search. I want to spend the rest of my life pursuing God through these higher things. The second gift I've received from this school is community. G.K. Chesterton said that a dead thing goes with the stream, but only a living thing can go against it. In a world that tells young people to go with the stream, it is such a huge blessing to be surrounded by a community of teachers and classmates who are going against the stream. The word community is directly related to communion, and all communities on earth should be striving to imitate the communion of saints in heaven, brought together by virtue and love for God. Here at Chesterton, we are striving for this ideal. My teachers and classmates expect not mediocrity, but true greatness. We hold each other accountable to keep moving towards truth, beauty, and goodness in our words and actions, both inside and outside the classroom. It is an amazingly unique community to be surrounded with, one that is always calling me to be better and to rise to the call that God has given me. Finally, and probably most importantly, Chesterton has brought all of these things together to give me the experience of intensive character formation. As I'm wrapping up my senior year, I've had many people ask me, "What do you want to be?" But at Chesterton, I'm learning to ask the more important question, who do you want to be? It's a question I'll spend my whole life answering. My teachers and classmates are helping me begin to answer, as are the great works of literature. Being at this school has made me take a brutally honest look at myself. It's easy to think that it's enough to attend church and be kind to others and steer clear of any major sins, but we are each called personally to change the world. As Dante reminds us, though, we have to change ourselves first. We're currently reading Dostoevsky's Brothers Karamazov in senior literature class, and I started out the book hating almost every single character in it. They each commit horrible crimes and have really broken moral lives. But as I read on, I began to realize it wasn't the realistically portrayed characters that I hated so much. I hated what I saw of them in myself. The characters were driven by jealousy, selfishness, and pride. Can I honestly say that I've done better? Yet, God loves me anyway. And he sacrificed his son for someone with the same root vices as the detestable Karamazovs. Looking at the gravity of my own fallen state, side by side with God's irrational and reckless love for me, has changed my life and formed my character. It has shown me just how far I am from holiness, but it has lit my heart with the desire to give my life to God. I've been inspired to consciously look outside myself more and to work towards a deeper Christ-like love for other people. Without Chesterton, I wouldn't have had this brutally honest self-encounter. The Chesterton experience prepares you for more than just college. It prepares you for life. It guides you to change yourself so that you can bring the truth of Christ to the world. High school is a major pivot point in life. We're all on the brink of crossing into adulthood, where we'll be held accountable for making our own decisions. But it's not the end of the road. As much as I love this school, I'm getting ready to graduate in a few months. After all, Chesterton isn't an end in itself. It's something more important. It's a means to the end. But we can't do it alone. Without you, this school can't exist. It took someone else, years ago, to ask for people to get on board with the school's mission in order for me to be here at all. And now I'm standing here to be that person who asks on behalf of the future classes of Chesterton Academy of the Sacred Heart. This gala doesn't benefit me directly, as the donations from tonight go towards the coming years while I'm graduating this spring. But because I realized the life-changing gift this school has been for my classmates and me, I wanted to keep going after I leave. I look forward to coming home one day in about 18 years to talk to my littlest sister about her read of the Brothers Karamazov. I want my siblings and my friends' siblings to be able to have the experience I've been so blessed to receive. I invite you to join our mission and to make Chesterton a part of your life. Please pray for our school, and I encourage you to come visit us to see the Chesterton difference in action and find out if there's a way that you can be involved. And I'm not embarrassed to stand up here and boldly ask you all to consider supporting our school financially with a monetary donation. We have an ambitious goal tonight to raise $100,000. And through the generosity of an anonymous group of donors, every gift you pledge this evening will be matched dollar for dollar up to $30,000 to assist us in raising this goal. At each place setting, you'll find a pledge card for the Chesterton Gala and an envelope. There are also pens on your tables. Please mark your contribution under the My Contribution section. Then mark how you would like to make your payment: check, statement sent to you, stock transfer, or credit card. If using a credit card, there's a QR code on the back of the pledge card. You would need to scan that QR code with your smartphone to use this option. If you're employed or retired from a company that provides a company match, please indicate what the match will be and from what company. And then the easy part, your name, address, phone number, and email. If you run out of room, feel free to use the white space on the back of the card. Once you've completed your pledge, please place the card inside the envelope. You can fold it if you need to, and one of our students will come to your table and pick it up. Thank you so much for your support and generosity.